Hi everyone, this is Yunong. You can also call me Green. Today I want to introduce my ice adventure game. The rules is helping your ship to avoid icebergs by clicking up key. And be careful, you cannot go out of the boundary of the screen. And you can also speak up your ship by clicking left key and back your ship by clicking right key. By earning the scores, you have to grab the boxes. Remember, the total game time is 20 seconds. Okay, let's play the game now. Press play. Just grab the boxes to earn the score. Oh, time's up. Let's play again. Oh, my ship climbed the iceberg. If you don't want to play anymore, you can press exit. Now I want to explain something about my code. As you can see, I have four objects in my game: ship, boxes, icebergs, and snow. Firstly, I want to talk about the most complicated part, the ship class. Inside the ship class, I create five methods for ship, which are move, display, and jump, speak up, and bank. And I also create two Boolean type value, pickup and collide, for testing if the ship and box intersect and whether the ship and iceberg intersect. Inside the Boolean pickup, you can see it checks whether if distance between the center of the ship and box is longer than half width of the boxes plus ship, or longer than half height of boxes plus half height of the ship. They means they haven't intersected each other. At this point, return false. Else, if they intersect each other, it will return true, and then in the application, you will earn the scores. And for the colliding, the method is the same. And the second class I want to talk about is my box class. Inside my box class, I have four methods. The most important one is caught, because if the box is picked up by the ship, it will call this function and then stop the box from moving by setting speed equal to 0, and also set the box's location to somewhere way off screen. And the third class is iceberg. For this class, I want to talk about I set different height for different icebergs and then also random speed for every iceberg. And the final class is snow. For snow, I set the snow start with a random X location and also on the top screen, start from the top screen, and they will jump from the screen in random speed. Moreover, I also have timer class, which I learned from the ring catcher for recording the time and then check the timer for each of my objects. Besides, as you can see, I have different three classes for three types of sound. The reason why I want to create different classes for each of the sound is because if I don't do that, it will show up an error like using out of memory of the data files, which I think is because the music files are very big, and then at the same time I also make the size of the music smaller. So in order to not making the error, I think creating different classes and smaller the sizes are very important. Otherwise, your game will be slower or slower. And then finally, I want to talk about my game application. As you can see, my game application is very long. So what I want to talk about is the part I think is the most challenging one, which is how to make my game play again. Firstly, I create two values which are start and make it equal 0. This value is for controlling different pages for start playing process and replay. And also I create a start again, and also the default value is 0. And then inside my draw loop, if the star equals 0, which means it shows the introduction of my game, like this. And then if I press play, star will jump to equal 1. And then if star equal 1, it will start my game. Inside the game page, it's very important to check the timer for each of my objects, like iceberg appearing, the boxes jumping, and then snowing. After that, when game over, like time's up, or the ship is out of boundary of the screen, or ship and iceberg are collide, making the star equal 2. And then it will jump to if star equal 2, and then showing game over. After that, when you press play again, make the star again equal 1, and then also reset the score equal 0. The purpose to make the star again equal 1 is because there is a function called reset in my processing. If star again equal 1, it will call the function reset. For reset, I resetting total number of objects and the timers, and also make the star equal 1, and the star again go back to the 0. When star equal 1 again, it will jump back to the game page, which is if star equal 1. And also, it is very significant to reset the parameters of every object for restarting in the start again part. Because if you don't reset the every objects and also the timer, and also you don't make everything become 0, it cannot start over, and then all of the objects will be overlapped, and then your game will be die. So that's it. This is all of my game, and thank you for viewing and hope you will like my game.